really strange. You know, I can't say too much, but you know, I think he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's done, and you know, everyone else is going to condemn him anyway. So there's not much really to say.
Daniel Dubois has found himself at the center of another heavyweight boxing storm after reacting to footage of Tyson Fury hammering a massive 300-kilogram punching bag. The clip spread rapidly across social media, with fans debating whether Fury's power remains as dangerous as ever despite questions surrounding his future in the sport. But it wasn't just fans who took notice. Daniel Dubois appeared genuinely surprised after seeing the footage, admitting the force behind Fury's punches looked extraordinary. According to Dubois, the display immediately raised.
It never scares me because I know I've always got a man in front of me. But if it's not really, you know, it's not right when another man's, you know, trying to enhance his performance by taking whatever what they know they're taking. It's not good. It needs to, you know, stay clean. I know I'm clean. I don't use anything. You know, it's just hard work.
These broader conversations about fairness in boxing rather than simply admiration for Fury's strength. While stopping short of making direct accusations, Dubois stressed that boxing must remain a clean sport where success comes through discipline, dedication, and relentless training rather than shortcuts. He emphasized that he has always relied on hard work instead of performance-enhancing drugs and believes every fighter should be held to the same standard. Dubois argued that boxing...
Yes, definitely it's not right. It needs to, you know, I think the commissions and everything, they're doing the best job they can do to clean it out and find the people that are, you know, doing...
His governing bodies should continue strengthening drug testing procedures to ensure every fighter competes on equal terms. He explained that fans deserve confidence that every heavyweight title fight is contested fairly and without any suspicion hanging over the competitors. His comments quickly sparked debate online because they came immediately after the now viral footage of Fury demolishing the enormous punching bag. Many fans interpreted
No, I'm not back in the gym, but I heard a lot about this young lad, so I wanted to come and so now I can say I've sparred with a young king coming up.
Who's that? Daniel Dubois. Yeah. And what did you think of Daniel for a 19-year-old?
I thought he was fantastic. He reminded me of myself when I was 19, very tall and big and strong and ambitious. You know, he's a good kid. He's one for the future for sure.
Dubois' timing as significant. Some believed he was subtly questioning whether such incredible power could be produced naturally, while others felt he was simply using the opportunity to promote stronger anti-doping measures across the sport. Either way,
for my money, I understand boxing, I understand how it works. He's got nothing more to gain by doing anything in the boxing world. But it's only my...
Discussion exploded throughout the boxing community, with supporters and critics offering completely different interpretations of his remarks. Ironically, Tyson Fury has spoken highly of Daniel Dubois in the past. Fury previously praised the younger heavyweight.
You know, mountains sometimes miss each other on a very rare occasion, and these two have. You know, but it's gone now. It's gone. Both men have not got what they used to have. You know, and 6 years ago it would have been the fight of the century, or he said that, and I was the one gunning for it.
Heavyweight, describing him as a fantastic fighter and even comparing Dubois to himself during his early years in professional boxing. At the time, those comments were viewed as a sign of respect between two British heavyweight stars. However, the current atmosphere...
You're not young forever, so I'm going to enjoy it as much as I can, really. I'm at the top of my game, and you know, I worked hard to get here.
The thing is, surrounding both fighters feels very different. As fans replay Fury's old compliments alongside Dubois' recent comments, many are beginning to wonder whether mutual respect has evolved in a genuine rivalry. The possibility of
Tyson was a formidable man, but when you fight one of the hardest punchers in boxing history 3 times,
it takes something out of you.
Of course it does, yeah. You text it out, it never gets replaced.
Yeah.
You can never fill that tank up like you had it before. And every shot he took, don't forget in the last fight he went down 4 times, cannons of shots. He fought his heart out, he went to the well, he gave his all to get that knockout.
One of the greatest trilogies we've ever had.
And when he got that knockout, Tyson, he had nothing left after that. He laid.
Future showdown has only intensified that speculation. John Fury wasted no time responding. Tyson Fury's outspoken father dismissed Dubois' comments completely and warned him against pursuing a fight with his son. According to John,
And I watched to box Daniel Dubois. I would box that motherfucker's ears off. He wouldn't land the glove on me. It'd be one-sided beatdown. But listen, I wish him luck in his fight against Usyk, but styles make fights, you know what I mean? And his style and my style don't gel. I would absolutely annihilate him.
the Tyson Fury dominating headlines today is no longer the same fighter who ruled the heavyweight division several years ago. John insisted Tyson no longer possesses the explosive power or physical condition that made him such a dominant.
Yeah, he's gonna talk some shit. He's gonna come back. So, you know, all of that, it's all good for the fight. But I need to show them that if he's gonna come back, he's gonna have to face me for all the belts. So that's my real priority right now, is getting all them belts and, you know, really stamping my authority on this division, on this era.
Champion during his peak years. In fact, he openly admitted that he would rather see Tyson remain retired than return for another dangerous fight. From his perspective, Dubois gains absolutely nothing by chasing a version of Tyson Fury that no longer exists. John Fury also suggested Dubois.
I think it's Daniel's time, and I believe Daniel has the ability to win this fight. It's not going to be easy, and I'm not going to be saying that for 1 second. He's in the lion's den.
Was seeking attention by repeatedly mentioning Tyson's name. He argued that fighting a veteran whose career has already achieved everything would do little to prove Dubois' greatness. Instead, John believes the younger heavyweight should focus entirely on building his own legacy without trying to drag Tyson back into the ring. Daniel Dubois clearly disagrees. Rather than backing away, Dubois fired straight.
And like you said, he just wants a fight day. He's raring to go. It's all he talks about now. I want to get a fight day, get in the ring. It's going to be an exciting period for all the heavyweights now. I'm expecting to see a lot of the top heavyweights all fight each other.
Back, claiming Tyson Fury is avoiding the fight altogether. He suggested Fury's current plans show he is looking for less dangerous opponents instead of facing the biggest challenge available in the division. Dubois made it clear that every major heavyweight remains on his target list as he continues chasing championship success. For Dubois, the objective is simple. He wants to defeat every leading heavyweight of this generation and leave no...
I think Daniel, he's the type of fighter, he's got that belief, he's not scared of anything that's in front of him, and that is something that will hold you in good stead going in.
No doubt about who owns the era. Tyson Fury's achievements earn respect, but they do not discourage Dubois from believing he can win if the fight ever becomes reality. Tyson Fury also answered the growing speculation in typical fashion. Never one to avoid verbal exchanges, Fury confidently declared he would completely outbox Daniel Dubois if they ever met inside the ring. Despite John Fury suggesting Tyson's best years are behind him, the former heavyweight champion continued.
I've been in the camp for a year and a half that AJ's done and said that as soon as someone lands one on him, he's going to have a problem. And you wouldn't have it, no one else would have it, and you used Jermaine Franklin, you used Robert Helenius, you used Otto Wallin, and you used Francis Ngannou. And I said to you, as much as I like Anthony Joshua, I think he's been a superstar for himself in certain aspects of the sport. If he gets a live one in there, I think he's going to get knocked out, which is what happened. So I don't want to see what happened to Deontay Wilder happening to Anthony Joshua.
Speaking with complete confidence whenever Dubois' name enters the conversation. Frank Warren has also added another interesting layer to the debate. As promoter to both Fury and Dubois at different stages, Warren acknowledged the dangers involved, but expressed confidence in Dubois' abilities. His support suggests those closest to Dubois genuinely believe he possesses the tools necessary to compete with any heavyweight in the world. Trainer Tony...
For a world heavyweight title, 2 Brits for a world heavyweight title at Wembley is a massive, massive show, but
Sims echoed similar confidence, describing Dubois as a fighter consumed by his ambitions. According to Sims, Dubois spends virtually every day thinking about training, improving, and preparing for the biggest opportunities available. That level of focus explains why outside criticism has done little to change his mindset. Harlem Eubank also praised Dubois' mentality.
Respectful as long as he has to be to his opponent, and Daniel Dubois will say what someone's whispering in his ear. But these two guys, there ain't no hate, don't bad blood there, but it'll be a good fight. I don't think it'll go the distance, and I'm looking forward to it.
Saying one of his greatest strengths is his complete fearlessness. Eubank believes Dubois approaches every challenge with the same confidence regardless of the opponent's reputation. Whether facing champions, contenders, or former world title holders, Dubois never appears intimidated by the occasion. Meanwhile, boxing analyst Simon Jordan shifted attention toward another major heavyweight storyline by questioning Anthony Joshua's durability. Jordan,
we're going off the scale of body show, you're a liar and all this for no reason. And what happened now?
Argued that Joshua often struggles once opponents land clean punches, drawing comparisons to the decline experienced by Deontay Wilder. Although his comments focused on Joshua rather than Fury or Dubois, they highlighted how unpredictable the current heavyweight division has become. Eddie Hearn maintained his usual promotional enthusiasm, saying any major British heavyweight world title fight at Wembley Stadium would become one of boxing's biggest events. However, he also acknowledged that no agreements currently exist, leaving every possible matchup dependent on future negotiations. Former world champion Johnny Nelson,
and he said that he wants to fight, but this fight will only happen when the terms are agreed for him to fight. And as far as I understand at this moment, that's not been done. So the terms have got to be sorted out, and then I'm quite sure if that is the case, he will.
And believes if Fury versus Dubois fight would produce non-stop action if it ever materializes. Nelson predicts the contest would almost certainly end before the final bell because both men possess the power and aggressive style to create an explosive spectacle. Not everyone has supported Dubois, though. Derek Chisora criticized him by revisiting the controversial Alexander Usyk body shot debate, accusing Dubois of focusing too much on past disputes instead of moving forward. Chisora suggested that constantly revisiting old
I do without a doubt. Common sense, it's show business and the business is this. If he watches Daniel Dubois and he's tied to Daniel Dubois, and say he loses to Daniel Dubois, this fight that was always a valuable fight is gone.
Controversies weakens Dubois' position whenever he calls out other elite heavyweights. Frank Warren later confirmed Tyson Fury continues training and remains open to fighting under the right circumstances. However, Warren emphasized that nothing will happen until suitable financial and contractual terms are agreed upon. Those comments contrast sharply with John Fury's desire to keep Tyson away from further competition, highlighting differing opinions within Fury's own camp. Johnny Nelson also pointed to the financial reality behind John Fury's concerns. According to Nelson, a defeat to Daniel Dubois could significantly reduce Tyson Fury's value in future blockbuster events. From a business perspective, protecting Tyson's legacy and earning potential makes complete sense, especially considering everything he has already accomplished. As speculation continues, one thing